The Mocs took home a massive win last weekend.
And the university gets prepared as homecoming approaches next week.
I'm Ryan Brooks.
And I'm Destiny McClendon. Your news starts now. The Mocs had a knockout game against Wofford Saturday.
In case you missed it, we have the highlights. The Mocs scored multiple touchdowns and embraced every moment. Finley Stadium was packed full of students, family, friends, and fans who also got to have a little game fun. This was their first game of the season for the Mocs, and they're off to a great start. The marching Mocs were as much a part as they revealed their newly designed uniforms for this year. The marching Mocs also grew to 140 plus members this year. They have had a huge impact of growth in such a short period of time. This is the biggest the band has been in over 10 years. It was truly a good day to be a Moc. Mocs Nation hopes to carry last week's momentum into this week's game as we travel to Eastern Illinois to take on the Panthers. The Panthers dropped their first game in a close loss to Northern Illinois 34-27. Our Frankie Smith has later in sports.
Maybe you have used virtual reality to play a game or to experience something new. Now virtual reality or VR can help prevent concussions on the playing field, and a UTC professor is part of the breakthrough research.
University of Tennessee President Randy Boyd will be coming to the Chattanooga area to tour with Chancellor Stephen Angle at Cleveland High and Central High next Friday. Boyd has traveled to more than 20 high schools in Tennessee since August 23rd, raising awareness about income threshold changes to the UT Promise program. The UT Promise is a way to make quality education affordable, said Boyd. He encouraged seniors to consider how the decisions they make about college will affect their future earning potential.
I hear there will be some rain over the weekend.
Let's bring it over to our Katie Stevenson for the forecast.
Temperatures will keep cooling down this week. Today we'll see a possible low of 66 and a high of 84. Then over the weekend we'll see plenty of rain. There will be a 70% chance of rain tomorrow with the strong possibility of showers through Monday. Starting Tuesday though, we'll see sunny weather. Temperatures will be mild with predicted highs in the low 80s. Is fall here or will things heat up again? Only time will tell. Destiny and Ryan, back to you.
Homecoming is just around the corner, and UTC is gearing up for the big game. The university is offering a lot of activities this year, ranging from water games to a fish fry and swag bar. It all comes down to the homecoming game next Friday, where we'll see if our team will sink or swim. Be on the lookout for more aquatic homecoming activities next week, but if you want to get started, day of service is tomorrow for 8 a.m. to noon. For more info on day of service and other homecoming activities, be sure to visit mocsyncorgs.utc.edu.
Of course, it wouldn't be homecoming without our annual lip sync event. Students can come to the Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Auditorium to see their favorite school groups audibly battle it out. The event will not be hosted at McKenzie Arena this year due to construction. The event will last from 8 to 10:30 p.m. in case you need to watch the clock. More information about lip sync will be available on mocsyncorgs.utc.edu. Hope to see you there under the sea.
The Mocs took a win last weekend and college football continues onward.
Frankie Smith has the latest with sports.
This week's Friday night game of the week features the 2-0 Red Bank Lions traveling to Saudi Daisy to take on the 0-3 Trojans. The Lions have been mauling opponents, but the Trojans hope to hold off the attack. The game is set to kick off at 7:30 and can be seen on CW. The college football season will continue this Saturday. Key matchups include number 21 BYU versus number 9 Baylor, number 20 Kentucky at number 12 Florida, a rivalry game between number 10 USC and Stanford, number 24 Tennessee at number 17 Pittsburgh, and of course your Mocs traveling to Eastern Illinois to take on the Panthers. Speaking of the Mocs, our win last Saturday was the first opening day shutout against a D1 opponent since the Mocs played Charleston Southern on Chamberlain Field back in 1995. This win put the Mocs at number 10 in the FCS coaches poll and number 11 in the power rankings. This game also resulted in sophomore defensive back Ruben Lowry III winning SoCon Defensive Player of the Week. In other Tennessee college football news, the Tennessee Vols blew out Ball State in dominating fashion en route to a 59-10 win in their home opener. UTK is now ranked in the top 25 for the first time since 2020, being ranked number 24. Mocs Wrestling has announced the schedule for the upcoming season. Notable matchups include non-conference opponents Iowa, West Virginia, and Indiana. The NFL kicked off earlier this week, and with that comes the NFL debut for former Moc offensive guard Cole Strange. Strange was drafted 29th overall to the New England Patriots and has shown tons of promise throughout the preseason. Mocs Nation sends love Cole's way as he looks to solidify himself in the NFL. That's all for sports. Back to you, Destiny and Ryan.
That's this edition of Mocs News. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to keep up with us on our Facebook page.
We are also on Twitter